All right, we just finished doing a 4 or 5 hour stream on Twitch, and by the time we finished it, we realized that they actually dropped a Boot Hill's trailer. So we're going to react to it. So let's go ahead and take a look at it real quick. So first time seeing it, so let's see what this is up. It's about 6 minutes long. Let's go.
We just received an SO wanted notice from the IPC. Boothill, a cyborg of unknown origin and age, but is suspected he may be a Galaxy Ranger. It is believed that he's involved in multiple criminal activities targeting the IPC. The Criminal Investigation Unit advises caution. The person in question is known for his dangerous behavior. In this episode of Keeping Up with StarRail, we'll delve into the life of this criminal, uncovering his heinous acts, and teach you how to deal with such a vicious outlaw. Today's show doubles as a security training course for the
Oh, so it's not really like a cinematic in a sense, unless they decided to do cinematic later. But all right, so this is interesting. It's kind of going with the whole live stream that he did prior, with the most recent one with Robin being there and Aventurine. So, okay.
IPC. And we are pleased to welcome Don Hung, the knowledgeable database administrator from the Astral Express, as our guest.
Security training course? Perhaps I'm on the wrong set. I thought I was invited to introduce 100 friendly ways to communicate with Boothill.
Nope. This is the right set. But we can't exactly stand outside his shooting range and yell at him or stare him down, right? How awkward would that be? Well, without further ado, let's take a look at Boothill. Criminal records indicate that Boothill is a physical type character who follows the path of the hunt. Known for his audacity and brazenness, he adheres to a more old school method of settling disputes with a duel. When Boothill uses his basic attack, he deals physical damage to a single enemy.
Okay, so we kind of understood that. We can see that with the kick. Okay.
Boothill uses his skill. He and the target enemy are locked in a standoff for a set number of turns. While in this state, both sides may only attack each other, during which time the damage received from one another is increased. Using this skill does not regenerate energy, but won't end Boothill's turn. Now here's the first pointer about dealing with Boothill. Do not challenge him to a one-on-one fight.
So it still comes down to a fight, doesn't it? Wow.
The only problem I have, again, I've only been playing Star Rails for maybe going on 6 months. In December, I started playing. The only problem I have with hunt characters is there's not a lot of times where you have a one-on-one fight. So unless they start giving us one-on-one fights, I don't really have a need, I guess I would say, for it. Because Destruction just does it. If I don't have Destruction, Nihility does a good job. So it's really hard. I mean, I like the animation. The character looks dope. Just, I don't really find a need specifically in the content that we have right now. Now, there might be more content down the line that Boothill might be a good pickup. He's definitely going to probably be the, if not is the strongest hunt character. So that's the only thing about Boothill. Unless they give us content specifically for it, it's kind of tough to really pull for a hunt character. Me personally, this is my thoughts on it. Just me being honest, this is just my thoughts. I'm not educated as others are. Again, I've only been playing the game for 5 months, so that's just my thoughts on that.
While he prefers solving problems through one-on-one duels, he isn't one to kill needlessly. I believe the first rule in dealing with him should be to provide a reason not to shoot you.
But let's face it, accidents can and do happen. But if you're unlucky enough to find yourself caught in a one-on-one with Boothill, it's worth remembering during standoff, his basic attacks are enhanced, resulting in increased physical damage to the target enemy. If an enemy caught in the standoff is defeated or the weakness is broken, Boothill will exit the standoff state and gain 1 stack of Pocket Trick Shot. Every stack of Pocket Trick Shot he has, the toughness reducing damage from his enhanced basic attacks increases. And if the enemy's weakness is already broken, Boothill will inflict additional break damage based on the number of Pocket Trick Shots.
Oh, snap. So you get a special animation afterwards? Okay. And he went from 1 to 2, but because he was already broken down, he got the extra enhanced and then ended up executing him.
What stacks he has. After winning a battle, Boothill will keep his stacks of pocket trick shot and take them into the next fight. When facing...
So not only did he got one from the normal, that enhanced attack, he got one for the second stronger attack. So he was able to fill up 2 just from that. Interesting.
Boothill, it's best to ask your...
Let me know what down below if you guys pick him up. Let me know what you guys think. Is he someone you guys are interested in? Because right now I know everyone is probably going for Firefly. Me personally, just recently on my stream, we just lost our pity on Robin. We already had Robin already. I was trying to see if I can get Robin to E1, but we ended up losing Robin. So now we have a guaranteed to get Firefly, and we happen to lose Robin to my first ever Bronya, which is crazy. It's like a win-lose relationship. Like the emotions was crazy. Like I saw 5-star, great. Harmony, we got it. If I would have gotten it, I would have been happy. But I got Harmony. I saw it, and then I saw Bronya pop up. I'm like, I kind of like it, but I also don't like it. But also, I'm happy that I have now a guarantee to get Firefly.
Your sidekicks to wait on the sidelines. Waiting in line to be taken down by Boothill only serves to make him fight harder and longer.
Bravery is tested against the strong, not the weak. Likewise, Boothill has no interest in fighting those who are weak.
And after unlocking certain traces, Boothill regenerates energy every time he obtains Pocket Trick Shot. This effect is also triggered even after Pocket Trick Shot exceeds its maximum number of stacks. When using his ultimate, Boothill applies physical weakness to a single enemy for several turns, deals physical damage, and causes their next action to be delayed.
And that's what's really cool about it, right? He applies this physical debuff on one specific target, and you don't have to worry about effect hit rate at all. It is a guaranteed that they're going to get a physical debuff, and you have a lot more power. Is a lot stronger for sure, that the hit you're going to do, and it moves you up. Well, it moves them down. Correction. It moves them as if they were coming up, pushes them right back down. So very interesting to see this kind of kit. Again, to summarize what I just said, I got a little confused, but you don't have to worry about effect hit rate. So you never have to worry about that. He's going to automatically apply that. It's 100% guarantee. You don't even have to think about it. It's a second thought. Just like the sunrises, you know is going to be there. Same thing goes with this. You know you're going to get that physical debuff on there. You're going to hit a lot harder. And on top of that, you're going to push them down. So you don't have to worry about them coming back. So this is really good for if you're fighting a boss and it's coming up and it's about to take out one of your characters. You can activate the ultimate, push them down. Now they have a physical debuff. And now you can put them into a duel, which then they can take more damage too.
Blade.
Don't be fooled. Boothill follows the less is more approach, causing weakness breaks with just one shot, meaning he doesn't waste bullets.
After Boothill uses his technique and enters combat, the first time he uses his skill allows him to inflict physical weakness on the enemy target for a certain number of turns.
Wow.
Now on to the last point of
You
facing
just keep activating more debuffs on him.
mentally before stepping onto the battlefield. As long as you put on a brave face, there'll be no chance for Boothill to break you. In summary, as a character who follows the path of the hunt, Boothill excels in one-on-one fights. He makes himself increasingly formidable in combat by stacking pocket trick shots, which he accomplishes by defeating enemies or with weakness breaks. With a skill that boosts his damage and an ultimate that applies physical weakness debuffs, Boothill is a powerhouse in crucial battles against
I'm surprised that didn't finish it.
Avoid one-on-one duels, don't bring sidekicks, and remember
I'm surprised
to
that
follow the
didn't... Like, seriously, like, I really am surprised that didn't finish it. I mean, that HP must be really high. Because I would have figured that his ultimate would have at least finished that ad. Interesting.
face. With these in mind, you'll find there's nothing to fear.
Then again, he did apply that physical debuff on a character, but you should still... Yeah, I don't know. I'm surprised.
About Boothill.
Avoid one-on-one duels? Isn't a one-on-one duel unavoidable?
Woo! And our employee of the year can't wait to show off his skill. Let's put today's lessons to the test in a simulated battle.
He got a tie. I never noticed that. Do they always have a tie? That's funny.
Our employee of the year has brought two sidekicks along. Perfect. He's clear, remember? Point 1, avoid one-on-one.
Seems he's forgotten the other point.
No. Boothill makes the first move using his skill to enter standoff, and then follows up with an enhanced basic attack. By firing the first shot, although gravely unethical, he still gains 1 stack of pocket trick shot.
Condemnation has no effect on him.
Our fearless employee launches a valiant assault, effectively taking some of the wind out of Boothill's sails. Boothill is back to his old tricks, earning himself an additional stack of pocket trick shot. But that's not a problem. We hold the upper hand. Although things are a little complicated, our exceptional employee hasn't forgotten point 2. Avoid bringing sidekicks. He's standing strong, not giving Boothill any chance to seize upon.
If your enemy doesn't have a weakness, create one.
That is really cool.
That strike dealt a heavy blow to our side and delayed our action. Our stalwart team leader still stands.
Wow. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm surprised. It must be given that they have to have a little bit of HP left. Because the other ad that was there, I don't think it was as strong or as a major ad. Like, you have minor ads, you have a major ad, and you have a mini boss, and you have the boss. Like, I'm surprised that the one we saw before almost had the exact same HP for this. I wonder if it's HP related, if it's full health with no weakness specifically for physical. Very interesting.
And strong. And he's able to take another enhanced basic attack before he clocks off for the day. Okay, let's extend our gratitude to our Employee of the Year for providing us with such a deep understanding of just how ruthless this criminal really is. It's evident that the chances of a friendly dialogue with Boothill are practically zero. In dealing with such a brute, we...
Bad news, Albert. Boothill has broken in.
Huh?
He took advantage of a lapse in security during training, and he...
Hello?
Well, fudge me. You must be that affection-starved little birdie. I reckon you've got some measure of my grit. So why are you still spinning all those sweet, fine, fudging, shirt-bagging, slippery-tongued tall tales?
That's one thing I would say, man. Listen to all the dialogue that specifically Boothill has. Like, you just want to laugh. Like, listening to it. Like, there's so many times where you know that should have been a curse word, but he ended up changing it up. Man, it's funny.
I'm about to show you some muddle-fudging tough.
That's the one I'm just talking about. As we just talk about it, look at that.
Yeah, why didn't you say something earlier? He may have some gripes about the show, but he sounds quite nice when you talk to him.
I don't think he was trying to be nice.
But yeah, that is the trailer. Tell me what you guys think down below. Is this a character you guys are going to pull on? Is this someone? And if it is, and you are going to pull on Boothill, can you tell me why you're going to be pulling on Boothill? I mean, I definitely like the character. I think the character looks interesting. Just right now, for me personally, because there's not a lot of content that I could see right now. Maybe in the future, I don't know what's ahead. Maybe a lot of people do and I don't. So maybe, again, take that with a grain of salt, what I'm saying. But because I can only see what I have now, I don't see a lot of content that I would going to need, specifically for that. So, I mean, I'm just a destruction, nihility main, it seems to be for me. I'm going to keep saving for Firefly. I do have a guaranteed. I'm probably going to keep that guaranteed for Firefly just because where I'm at right now. But tell me what you guys think down below. Do you guys like this trailer? I kind of wish that they would do the cinematic one. It's cool to see this one. I hope to see that they have another one coming out maybe. I don't think I missed the other one. I could be wrong. But tell me what you guys think down below. Comment, like, and subscribe. Peace.